a joke. My voice has gone quite a lot, I must say. But anyway, a joke. Yeah. So, there's this man, and he's having a lovely walk down the high road, which he knows very well. And he's walking along, he's seeing New Look, McDonald's, pet shop, and then there's a Sainsbury's pet shop. I haven't seen this pet shop before, have you? But you know what? I might go in and have a look. Let's have a look in this pet shop. So he strolls on into this pet shop. And he says, "Excuse me, my friend. I would like to buy a pet, please." "Oh, what sort of pet do you want, mate?" He goes, "You know what, I want something really, really unusual, you know, something extraordinary, something really rare, one of a kind pet. You got anything like that?" And he goes, "You know what, mate? I might have something for you. Just pop in the back room. Just have a look." All right then. So he wanders on into this back room, right? And he wanders in. And the bloke, he flicks on the light. And the light flickers on. And there's a little white monkey just sitting in a cage. Just like this. He goes, "This is a one-of-a-kind pet. One of a kind, I swear to God. You can have it for 10 quid. 10 quid? Are you serious?" "Sure, yeah, why not?" So he goes, "All right, there's one rule. There's one very simple rule that you have to follow with this pet. Don't touch him. All right, don't touch him. Not one finger on that monkey's head. Do you understand me?" "All right then, fine." So he takes the monkey home. He puts a cage on the little wheelie trolley, and he wheels it home. And so he plonks it in his living room. And he goes, "Right, but maybe I should feed him. Maybe I should, feed him, you know, something like that." So he puts a little bit of food in between the bars of the cage. Very careful not to touch the monkey. Very careful. The monkey just sits there. It's a very odd pet. So he goes, "Fair enough, right?" So he carries on with this for a couple of weeks. But then the monkey starts to get a bit smelly, you know. He gets really smelly, this monkey. So he's just, stinking out his living room. You know, the fur's got a bit more yellow than white. It's just, it's unbearable, fucking unbearable. So he goes, "I've got to give this monkey a bath. I've got to do it. I've got to touch him. I've got to touch him. I just have to." So just to test it once, he reaches his hand through the bar of the cage. He taps the monkey on the shoulder and he stands well back. See what happens. And the monkey sits there. He starts rattling the bars of the cage. He's like, "Shit!" And he breaks the cage open. He runs out of the house. He gets into his car and he starts the engine. He goes, sorry. Thank God he's gone. Thank fuck for that. So he's sitting in his car. He's on the M25, cruising along nicely. He looks into his wing mirror. He sees this little car following up to him, pulls up right next to him on the lane beside him. Shit! So he jumps out of the car. And he runs, and he happens to be at a dock. So he jumps on the first boat he sees. Thank fuck for that. So he's sitting back in a nice deck chair, drinking a cocktail, watching the sun go down over the horizon. He looks to his side, and there's this little speedboat. Skipping along the waves, coming closer and closer and closer to the boat. and the plane takes off. He's like, oh, thank fuck for that. So he's up on the, watching the clouds, having a nice little mini packet of peanuts like you do, you know. Having one of those shitty little cardboard meals. And he suddenly hears this very high-pitched noise, like a jet engine, coming towards him. He notices this little plane getting closer and closer and closer until it pulls up right next to his cockpit. And in the cockpit he sees the monkey. So shit, he grabs a parachute, he jumps off and he lands and he's in the North Pole. And he goes, thank fuck for that. Right, there is no way that monkey can get me here, no way. Look, there's a little jet ski. I get on the jet ski, I'll find some civilization, I can get away from this whole fucking thing. Thank God it's over. So he gets his jet ski and he's running down. There he is again. Little jet ski coming up behind him, pulls up right next to him. You know, fuck it. So he gets off the jet ski. He goes, I've had enough. This has gone on far too long. Just do what you want to me. The monkey runs up. You're it! And he runs away.